papa no kura wo ne ba no kura no say de na make no say kura no oti ni ba bi dwene no what you say eti munja leading no baby obi a no mo man ho to no e pa mo cho de metimi aka no yeah
MC
Empress. A very sad to say. And then about na ha ye kan ebony asema. This is what we are discussing. Na Empress, mesra o se me pacho. O ma me kwan na makinkan ye me kakra because I think there's so many misconceptions about certain things and confrontias here. Empress, if be personality interview.
Okay.
Empress. Obi a owo fi owo YouTube or hwe me bia amfa ne phone. Onko Google ana chat GPT. Now on type what is personality interview. Empress T Brofu Yambabekai. A personality interview is a televised interview focused on a public figure personality. Number 1. Life experiences, underline that one for me, opinions and personal stories. That is what a personality interview is.
Okay.
Now, OG interview can happen at 3 Music on what's the gentleman's name? J. Foley. It was a personality interview. Let me establish this. Number 1, OG is a public figure. And now a bagana hanim say na ye can't MC, sir. You cannot take him out. He's played a pivotal role in that department. Number 2, OG call interview. No, there was a question. Remember, sir, me say a personality interview is an interview that with life experiences yebeka wasem, or public stories yebeka wasem. Enyema wa femu yebeka wasem. So that's the purpose of the interview. Now, the gentleman was asked the question, and anything ananka mistress and kibe to me aba just to refresh our minds. Jefoli Babe busan a question. Or say, I'm asking you this question not to open up certain wounds because it's past, but I want to ask you this question. Obusa a question. Obusa no OG say, well, it's been years down the line. I think I have recovered from that trauma, so I can talk about it. Romeo Kasano Kansembi, or say, Tama Yenya, I hurts me that I'm going to mention these girls, and you know, Tama Ebony wu yo nyani baby koyen. Na yesi OG dating Ebony sa time no. Wan kasa afedi ebane say no babe kasa. Mind you, Romeo, that interview was not for Ebony. Number 1. That experience that OG has had in his life, none of us here can take it away from him. Obedient to me taking that experience from because he's had an encounter with Ebony, whether you like it or not. So I'm explaining. Let me finish. I'm explaining. You understand? So Empress, whether we like it or not, we cannot say that we never saw OG around the brand Ebony.
Okay.
We cannot say OG and Ebony didn't have a relationship as in friendship or business-wise. They shared some level of connection. Oma Bonkomo paying, Oma Yejuma paying. This man was Ebony hype man on stage. And Mana Ebony bebe biya who say OG ebe hype no ansana Ebony aba. So you cannot tell me there was no form of relationship there. And when you build a relationship with someone, you are building life experiences. 89 of us here can take that experience from OG, that he cannot talk about that experience that traumatized him. Obedient to me because he cannot talk about that. Now, if you listen crystal clear to interview now, the gentleman basically narrated what happened, how he felt when he heard the death of Ebony. What happened? He narrated that. Now, in the course of that interview, and I'll say, Obuama bullet discover Ebony. Nana Romeo kasa nana Romeo can be or say adena yakwa fire Ebony asemaba onipane wudada. If somebody has stayed several years not to talk about a person's death, and is talking about it 8 years or 7 years down the line. Nana Romeo recently was on radio granting interviews about Dada KD's death. Reason because he's had an encounter with the gentleman. Sure no can be. In Nana Romeo's interview, he made it clear that now Okwako Bosho. So guess what? Check this out. Years down the line, if Nana Romeo goes for a personality interview, and the interviewer asks Nana Romeo, say, Emra Dada Kedi Nyan baby Koyen, how did you feel? Do you think he's going to tell his story or not? He will not say that, oh, we are changing the reason because and yeah asembone and now babe can for nipano. Patro de America not to say and yeah asembone now babe can. Now let me move away from that bit and come to where I honestly don't get why Bullet is being hysterical about discovering someone. Then again, I will refer to my dictionary. Discovering somebody, Empress. I'll use myself as an example. Nana Romeo, Eshiami Wokrum, Onime. I'm not on TV, I'm not an on-air personality. Obi anime. Nana Romeo be by my encounter with maybe Mishan or Bibi, Ebia Mekase be a mekaini and they were recognized. Girl, you him kasa, you can do present. I know Beshamo event be a say when who say minim kasa. Nana Romeo knows Bulldog as a pioneer in the media industry. Then Bulldog says, Charlie, I didn't look for some female talent make up. Then Nana Romeo is like, I know a certain lady called YEBOAH. Make you check him out. By virtue or coincidence or whatever it is, I meet Bulldog in an event. I say, oh, my name is YEBOAH, this and that and that. Oh, are you the same lady that Nana Romeo spoke about this and that and that? Guess what? He is going to then spend time to have a conversation with me. So Nana Romeo has established that link already for me. And imagine say, Ebi Nana Romeo and come and one service and Bulldog. And I'm sure Bulldog maybe, just maybe it would have been a generic, normal conversation. Oh, nice to meet you and all. But there is somebody that had established the link. And Empress, going back to my own. Let me finish. Or say, do you know what it takes to discuss? I'm trying to tell you that establishing a connection between two people that would enable one person to say, I have recognized your talent and I want to invest in your talent, which Bullet has done marvelously well over the years. It means that someone played a role in discovering that talent. Well, accept you. Don't misconstrue my words. Well, accept it. Yes, it's accepted. But he's saying that he's lying. Does he know what goes into discovering an artist? And I'm telling you that what he did by mentioning Ebony to him is part of discovery. He should accept it. He is not the only person that discovered Ebony. Ebianka Bullet, Ebianka OG, Ebony D and Bulleta, Ebia Uncle Shiano. He will miss that opportunity. Let's be factual. Take emotions aside. Okay, that is reality. Ebony, no need VIP for Nana. Reggie Rockstone. Yes. Okay. It is sent one so nanka Ebony bet me pejao. And I went pejao. And I be see so. No went peja. Baby Bullet di yaw kakra no. Odinko no oninko nanam no wodin. Right. When peja wo ho. But through the introduction now yeah. Or no so or catch no because na yade a through introduction na wana ye good OG or no Bullet na kan so me for ba ni na ye adwuma no so me share ge bi wo club good na so wo pede a metumi the girl ne number amount ni week no no share girl nto be Ebony din komo no so on establish a fact and say OG kura kan wo asama ye den achire me good. So fact no yin free wo you what say it here say he made a statement me brofo na me dey adwuma wa hawa ye kasa adwuma no I'm trying to say asema waka now I'm picking his statement and I'm diagnosing that statement or say OG didn't discover Ebony. Now does he know what goes into discovering an artist?
So didn't your cousin?
He invested in.
No, but the fact that listen, we are saying the same thing. The fact that you invested in an artist doesn't mean that you are the only person that discovered. Somebody introduced the artist to you.
Bullet person say the guy said one no Ebony nyum ansana or no ebre bullet and bullet say nyum no because some now can according to bullet no he's lying. Say one fan and two kinda poison any other videos omukotwa Dubai and
kasa one fan and two kinda. You see that's internet na mesianka yen sambo interview no he didn't say that or say time na Ebony nyale baby because that was the first time ananka Ebony kwa brochire
and also say and the first time kwa brochire
of course we know that obi ko South Africa obi ko Dubai obi ko we don't really categorize this as a brochure. Okay, so let me make my point. We don't really categorize that as a brochure. A brochure, let's hit the streets. A brochure, yeah, can you UK, US, anyway, like on top of mind awareness. That is what we call a brochure. Let's not kid ourselves. We call South African, we don't be to South Africa. Yeah, why you be to US on you? Oh, Empress, what are you saying? You are diverting from what I'm saying. Because the way I can say, OBT South Africa, we make you. No, I'm not saying. Listen, please. Let me finish. One mama and kasa. The back and forth will be too much. What I'm saying is that yebi bremuhano, tie yebi bremuhano. Minka says South Africa, Dubai, anyway, no, and yet a destination of travel. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. What I'm saying is that like the one that we put most premium on are these Canada, European countries, and you know those kind of things. But they are making note. I say one can say bullet and fanen to pinda. My point that I'm making here is that if somebody plays a pivotal role in introducing you to someone, the person is part of your discovery journey. And here was how we the acknowledging. Now 3. The third point that Emami di bullet kakra. I'm highly gutted and disappointed in him that you sit on national television or already on national radio to say that this gentleman OG where we are with Sika wo penachino for years unyano you were such a liar. Reason and I will upe OG achina OG niching enye mi okay odo OG nichi enye na. Just 2 weeks ago, OG was on the biggest stage of Ghana's music history. TGM or Nimso Beba Bay. Upe OG echia. Like listen, let's be upesa uchio be empress. Upesa udio be famra kwaiso odinako court. You know how to get to people. So let's not sit on radio and say that obi wia usika and over the years penache no kwa ohwehwe no ade OG osha asase ase. Ana wayera. OG wayera na. No, like see Empress Maya Obone open match me. Only me MCI about me tonight radio so me TV so only baby I'm here Juma. You know where you let me finish Romeo. Stop interjecting. You know where you can find me as the person. Patrodiami cannot say. So the necessary means and the necessary step you have to take, you take it. When you wanted to take somebody on, you went through the legal means to take the person on. That is how. That is how we do things. Bulldog person or be cocked or the family quite so over the years or the nico. So don't sit on radio and say where we are Misika or the Misika Johnny me penachin me who know openachina or Jinichiana. Let's be serious as people here. You cannot sit on radio and then defame somebody and talk. Let me finish, Empress. Then you move on. I'm time asun. Mati.
My Empress, answer now Bekono under 1 second. 1 second. Answer now Bekono. No, me just a second. Me no can say. Me no can say.
I'm serving me.
As I talk right now, guy be my report to Nama cantonment. I mean CID4. I hear national. The guy lives in Accra, but up to now, Inyano. So you don't know. Maybe I will try. Say who say you better no make us.
Who is that? The Empress you better drag you as no. Don't let us do this. But the cantonment and Chinobi at the original stages or perform open at China. But be I wouldn't say there's a particular brand that is going to Ohobi. What are you talking about? Let's not do that. This is very typical of him. Every time every time Bullet wants to come up with something, maybe he probably has a new project coming up. That's why he's doing this. Wow. Because you're honestly speaking, come on. Don't be too.
Then I'll pass it.
But I said because you have affiliation. No. Let's face facts. What are you talking
why
about?
Why manager? I hear you running in ABS grandfather. And I walk up. Oh God.
Oh, I think for me, I don't see why they are dragging this issue. I mean, they are friends. Maybe I say, Oji and Kaseye, Bullet on to Nebuna, they should try and sort it out, But I think the Bullet is coming from a place, I've not really listened to what OG said, right? But if OG say, no, Bullet, or can't discover, I don't think say, what can't be bonny. Baby, Anna, a Bullet Kasane say, he thinks OG is trying to take his credit. I think that's not any sana mimi huno. Or any intention, but that's not any sana mimi huno. There are some things I want to me easy in life. Onukura Kasano or can at the tail end of Nikasani say, you can't rewrite history.
Yeah.
See a Tikroma na Akufo-Addo mu no mpɛ sɛ ɔmo chiachia nioma about Nkrumah ni adeɛ. Oh, sɛ me my no bi ni ɛka no.
Yeah.
Nkrumah was a leading role, like a leading figure in founding Ghana. But ɛnyɛ ɔno nko a nkrɔfoɔ tete what you say nipa baako ntumi nyɛ. Well, but Akufo-Addo mu ba no mpɛ sɛ ɔmo chia adeɛ no. Ɔmo chia anya yi. What did they make answer? Because Nkrumah dina akodada. You can't be behind Gosiaga. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think the Bullet should be excited about the fact that Abia Obi Pese Gini credit. Nobody can take his credit. I mean, Ubo Ebonidia. The name that is synonymous to the brand. Yes, you can't take that away. So I think I don't know what transpired between them. My name says Skasemnu na aye ama the there's more to the but I think it's an issue they can easily resolve into the back and forth, because I mean what's the real substance in this? I mean asema can what I say, so Bullet should not be worried. Nobody can take his credit. What did they can say Jumani the wabo Jumano and Jumano maybe oboko see ebe din say obi betumi apipa, and I don't think OG2 will be seeking to do that, because it will be unwise on OG's part. Say obe pese obe YP ana discredit Juma Bullet. I mean there's nothing. Yes, I now pese who sounded to say Akufo-Addo no nkofo, but to me, yes, sir, and I don't think so. OG, I know the two personalities involved in the matter. I think that they should find a way to resolve the issue. My peace. Yes. And my peace in Obaya ni Nana Romeo.
Oh, now mo de amu yoku.
Okay. Sena ga ombozo.
Omonku. Ola.
Yes. Me da say. Enkomo we nkan shara anya enkomo bia. But I don't know why aba be enkomo sa. Okay, so first, so to be a personality interviewer, his or her relationship with other people can be brought into the interview. Terminate Empress, your personality interview, whatever you have had with other people, I can bring it in and ask questions in relation to that. Exactly, it's up to you to make that decision. but oba Nana Romeo and Abba me wa opa answer by na be answer.
The be sorry akọ. Can work out.
Yeah, I said the next time question be ban em ask a question.
Yeah, we say you work
out a trick. It is in order that Ojibeko intervene Bisana about Ebony, and we cannot also say so one she in the journey of Ebony becoming an Ebony. Okay. In the journey of what was her name? Is it Priscilla? In the journey of Priscilla becoming Ebony, he played a role. Now discovery. You see, Senka OG and Shia Ebony, I'm sure say would have taken another trend or path and send a bullet Ebishiana and Kubishiana. Listen to me carefully.
Don't go there.
No, listen to me. I'm saying he may have taken another path if say she was destined to meet him. Reason being that, listen. No, reason being that Ebony Freeman, Bullet on OKFM, came to tell the story. Say Ebony ban in channel catch and say okwa sorry mama mi bi share nim kom so be share rough and smooth for bi no omuna e be pijano. That is why I'm saying say
it's a destiny.
Ebia senka wanfa OG so ebia there would have been another word be called because of that prophecy. If that was the destiny.
Yeah.
So now this is the question. So if say Priscilla Efa OG so and it could be a rough what's his name? What's Rough Town Music records wa. Can we take that credit away from OG? No, we can't. We cannot. Now OG so enya ehun Priscilla no. He saw something in her, and I'm keep it tabs today. And according to him, akadano to nyum emaneshe. Mo who say girl or talent, but at that point now uni how he could help her. And ebi anyame chadi ene ma bullet so eshia ni this and come so pay female artist be no so say okay I have this girl, she's good. How would OG know she's good? Because well, who said there's a talent in that girl? So yes, he helped in discovering the talent, but he didn't groom that talent. That's the difference. Then also Bullet here say Bullet did not discover Ebony alone. No, somebody did it.
On Kasai.
No, me shisha nsem ni ama no. Obi ye and obi sum and we ye ni ye. It is a ye kase obi one man discover Ebony. Seriously, you can't take OG out. You cannot. Because so who about and one who the nyamidi doing more yamedu baby edru. Now the next point is and normal me happen no more. So I just want to deal with the three things.
And I mean just say we conversation I any bullet. Maybe say like he stating the fact on can say OG enka history no on can say you also G2 say na moji so no do web. It's a one who can work out so work.
The NMA was to address discovery. It was not really about the bullet kind. I'm only addressing the system or the process of discovery of a talent.
Okay, into we discover no one first can discover
it na make us say bullet after the process only grooming no man din. But it does not negate where the process started from.
And I make say only someone play a role, only 3 years.
And I agree, but I'm not even arguing with what he's saying. I'm only expatiating on the process of discovery.
To me, my history I trusted them, my ex-husband. It means you need me history muda or my problem. No matter
that is
what.
True.
Because ono no discover me. Ono no mami me di edi gifty or say no you it is a me kokra na me koba kra na ye be come back osema owo mu bi enam mebo enam me mechiri baso na me di hu me ex-husband it me kasa asem na me refer me chi ba.
Okay, so Empress opese okowa eni die na ma bullet bufu e ka say sa oji je credit
baby on can say ono no wadi kan na yadwuma 1 year
o hope na any problem
okay
say we recording no eno pe enye
no but I did that way and what interviews are why I'm meeting it was a problem with also on the discover Ebony
David the end the okay
no I was listening
oh so me no
be a nya ya adwene na
my dream was whole street
e bia na me brosco to me trim ti man be attention
I saw Thursday
they say better ta ho it you know the second point in the interview OG STT Adebia yeah I think we need to clarify on that thing the issue of say Ebony Tukwan as well Tukwan this is what he said or say even before Niwo no we were just about leaving or going outside the country I can say a quadrature if you go outside the country you can go to Togo
Burkina Faso
oh Abuchi
what's the essence of whether she travel on means yes here
no
I say also the papa be bawa akwemu then just when it's about to happen then you die
no but when Bullet spoke no say OG can say one final two coins that's not what he said
say that's what say first time we to coin no and onya kwashia
but that's different from one final two coin meboa
so no so
and he's also saying say that wasn't the first time but no one can to coin
yeah but I'm saying say listen we're saying two different things to say on two coin that no final two coin that did he say that
that's the question
did your friend say OG say that if he said that for me it doesn't make sense say time in do yeah obi be two coin on two coin what I say so I don't get where the thing is ejuma ni ahihye based on where the job is going yeah honey be call say ehun here say be two coin two coin so I don't see where that comes in artist management who did them Ghana say so let us try and establish so that because I'm thinking say Bullet hustle Ienia.
Okay, so let me read what Oji said.
Okay.
We were supposed to leave the country and that was the first time she was going to leave the country. What does that mean?
It doesn't mean so maybe
on two find out or the battery ma and then the first time will be two coins.
There be impact. It doesn't mean say Bullet needing two coin that. That's what you just read doesn't mean that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We were supposed to leave the country and that would have we were supposed to leave the country.
Now I was saying free Ghana.
Yes.
And that was the first time.
Yes.
Nah,
she was going to leave the country.
Yeah.
Free on mine Ghana mu etu kwan.
Yeah.
So let me hear Togo.
So another Bullet a refugee by saying no, it is not true because Ebony had traveled to shoot 2 music videos.
I'm saying what you just read does not translate say Bullet in front of two coins. It does
translate.
It does not.
It does.
One kasa. Yen kasa keke.
Oh.
Ti.
Ye ketri.
Debiti. Ti. Kasa no. One kasa na ahihye no. Yen kasa keke. Kasa bia yeah. Kasa bia wo context. We can context out here say.
It is.
Where so see. It would have been the first time we're going to travel. It does not translate say Bullet never one final to coin that. And the Bullet run it
first time.
Whether it doesn't matter.
It matters.
No. To tell somebody say me bro, if OG stated specifically say because till in that context, or Patrick say Bullet didn't do anything in respect to getting the girl outside of the country.
No,
that's what it means. Say one fan and two coin that. What does that mean?
Oh, Romeo can say, OG say, Nana Romeo kasa bullet si oji say onu kura wan fa everybody to find
meaning say first time I be too quiet no but we read it now say that was the first time I obe free obe too quiet free Ghana
but can say that was
so
okay let
me tell you the meaning let me tell you the meaning
yeah who call Canada ya wo buy na say ye fa ne say father so the ye too kwan never see ye go Dubai na bia bibie sini ya nko na say me ye frame me interview am ka say oh ade dia me ya pa o naka first time pa enka ya YEBOAH nka obetu kwa abra me nim say wako Canada ye chief ka say ye
fa mbajo mami bo
please explain away
one dey can see ano it does not mean say father ni mo to find out tell me can muti ase listen there are two things happening here. Well, see, that was the first time they were going to travel outside. It has nothing to do with bullet.
You see, boy interview
now, because that has nothing to do with bullet.
You understand?
There was no show.
But just say it has nothing to do with bullet. But to come and lay the thing on bullet's doorstep, say when Fernand took coin down. To say it's a why would you say? Oh, I didn't say okay. That was the first time I'm about to I didn't have bullet in the say well find to coin.
Okay, so mention the tablet in man.
Or say mention and I say me how count here.
Or say
who see father me ba who see
minka
that be who cranu to minka. Yes. Who see father DM to coin. And
me to me aka.
But who see father DM to coin. And I yan to coin.
Wo bi ka fa.
Oh, Olawi
Chale me mamu ha bullet ni eyi ga ni na ye ba mu so.
Wo bi ka.
Continue. Why was that bullet thing?
Jabez, it's my man come and say.